A massive wave of Westerners. They aren't just visiting Thailand for a vacation anymore. They're actually permanently relocating to live out their golden years there.
Oh, yeah, it is a massive trend right now.
Right. So for today's deep dive, we're pulling from research papers, healthcare cost analyses, visa guides, and some really fascinating expat testimonials to figure out exactly how and why Thailand recently ranked as the second best country globally to retire.
And I mean, it really reflects a major demographic shift. We're looking at aging populations across the West dealing with, well, declining pension values.
Yeah, people are just getting financially squeezed.
Exactly. So they're actively looking for viable alternatives.
I actually like to think of relocating there as like a financial time machine. You take a relatively modest Western pension, step off the plane in Bangkok, and suddenly that fixed income has the purchasing power of decades ago.
That's a great way to put it. Our sources show a couple can maintain a very comfortable standard of living for around $1,500 a month.
Wow, really? Just 1,500?
Yeah, and if you want to go ultra luxurious, you're looking at maybe $3,400. But the mechanics behind why this works are really crucial. It's not just that things are arbitrarily cheap.
Right, it's the whole system.
Yeah, the local economy is structured differently, lower labor costs, and a heavily localized agricultural supply chain. They just keep daily expenses incredibly low.
So you aren't just stretching your wallet, you're operating in a completely different economic ecosystem. And I guess that extends to the thing retirees usually worry about most, which is healthcare.
Oh, absolutely. Thailand has aggressively positioned itself as a global hub for medical tourism. They've had heavy government investment and a really strong private sector focus.
Yeah, I saw that in the sources. They were highlighting their network of JCI-accredited hospitals,
Right.
which sounds super impressive, but what does JCI actually mean for a patient?
So JCI stands for Joint Commission International. It's an independent body that evaluates hospitals globally. When a hospital has that accreditation, it basically means they meet the exact same safety and quality standards you'd expect in top-tier facilities in the U.S. or Europe.
Wow, okay. And one expat testimonial really stood out to me on this front. They said they waited 6 months for a routine checkup in the U.S.
6 months, yeah.
Yeah. But in Thailand, they just walked into a private clinic and got immediate world-class care. And the price difference is just wild. It was $17,000 for a heart bypass there compared to over $123,000 back home.
It's insane. And the reason for that massive gap is structural. You just aren't paying the heavy administrative bloat and, the insurance premiums baked into Western healthcare.
You're just paying the direct rate.
Exactly. Direct, transparent rates in a highly competitive private market.
But let me push back a bit here, because moving across the world involves real risk. What happens in a medical emergency? Like, if someone gets into a motorbike accident, do those perceived savings just vanish?
I mean, they absolutely can. Thailand operates a two-tier healthcare system.
Right.
There's a heavily subsidized public system for Thai citizens, and then a private market rate system that expats rely on. So without mandatory health insurance, that unexpected accident could easily hit you with a $15,000 out-of-pocket bill.
Ouch. So the whole affordable paradise narrative relies pretty heavily on your legal and insurance setup.
Precisely. Navigating the legalities requires meticulous planning. Take the long-term resident, or LTR, visa.
That's the 10-year one, right?
Yeah, 10-year visa, but the requirements are steep. You need to prove an $80,000 annual pension or show you have $100,000 in medical coverage. Plus, you're constantly managing currency fluctuations against your home country's money.
That is a serious reality check. The affordability really only exists if you have the financial infrastructure to support it.
Right. But when expats do get that infrastructure in place, the draw isn't just the math. It's the lifestyle. The climate is warm, the food culture is incredible, and honestly, the locals are so friendly. Yeah. Thai society is deeply respectful of elders, which makes foreigners feel incredibly welcome.
It becomes a real second home, and the expat communities have built distinct hubs based on those lifestyle preferences. Retirees are essentially selecting microeconomies.
Totally.
You have the north, like Chiang Mai, which offers extreme affordability in nature, though you do have to strategically plan your visa around leaving during the seasonal smog.
Yeah, that smog is tough. And then you have places like Pattaya, which is an established retiree haven where the local economy caters heavily to Western expats. Or Phuket, which operates almost entirely on luxury resort pricing.
So your cost of living and legal strategy will change drastically depending on which ecosystem you choose.
For sure. It's a calculated move, not just a permanent vacation.
Retiring in Thailand is clearly far more than just escaping high prices. It is a massive lifestyle upgrade, a blend of world-class health services, great food, and a welcoming culture, provided you are willing to do the rigorous financial and legal homework first.
You definitely have to put the work in up front.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So as you think about your own long-term plans, consider this. If you were to step into that financial time machine tomorrow, which specific Thai microeconomy, the affordable northern mountains, or the luxury southern beaches would truly be the best fit for the retirement you're building toward?